Hey, what is going on, MLB family? We are giving you an update. There's some stuff coming that we need to make sure we are going to be ready and prepared for, okay? Make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe. Let's just get into it. I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about this. So obviously Team Affinity 2's come out and the Rivera collection, and there's a lot going on with that. Obviously you want to be grinding that. And I've seen people ask some questions about like, hey, I wanted to do some exchanges for Team Affinity. What's the best way to do it? Honestly, there are other people out there who have other videos that I would just be repeating the same information that they have. So go check their videos out, honestly. I don't want to steal someone's sort of pattern or whatever it is. Don't want to do that. So go check that out. But it's still a little expensive to do. We're talking 20 to 25K. If you're trying to do all of them, call it 150,000 stubs to do all the exchanges. But when you do the exchanges, you are going to get a lot of things. And the reason why I think it's okay to do that and helpful is simply this. You are going to get the flashback and legends pack at 5, at 20, right? 50, right? So you're going to get most of them, and then when you get to 70, you're going to be able to have all of them. The key thing to this is that these cards will all help you with these missions right here. Okay, it's why it's helpful to have. Very helpful. When we talk about these first 5, it's an extra 20 points it can help you get, so I don't see a big problem with it. On top of that, again, you got to get to 70, so which means you would need to have this collection as well, like flashback and legend cards from these teams. If you did Team Affinity 1, you probably have most of that anyway done, and you kept those cards. But you're going to get, I mean, affinity packs in here. Was it 7, 9 affinity packs in there? Not bad. And then you're going to start accumulating some other packs as we go higher and higher and higher. I think a lot of us are going to try to finish this off, but I mean, was it 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 ballin packs per 42 ballin packs is what, like, it's crazy the amount of packs you get. So that's what we're sort of on that path of doing, as well as playing online. You'll also see for these missions for getting plate appearances online, hits, extra base hits, strikeouts, all that's really helpful. So we haven't really gone into Showdown just yet. We've been trying to get some of the other stuff done and preparing. What other thing are we preparing for? Well, sort of the Rivera collection. So we know you need just a bunch of stuff in here, right? We're halfway done. We got some stuff done, but we don't have everything done. Now we see this one, it takes 4 prime players, but there's some sort of kitchen sink pack coming this week, which is going to have cards in it as well. They only showed the base round on like a teaser tweet right now, which is fine. But even in that base round there is a prime Darren O'Day, so you're going to be able to get him probably cheap. It's the base round card. They're not going to be very expensive, 15, 20K, as opposed to hitting this AJ Burnett for 40K, or you need 2 of these cards or whatever it may be, right? We also picked up Jason Bay and Don Mattingly here because they need programs coming to an end. We'll talk about that, but there's 3 award winners in there as well, a rookie and an all-star, which is going to be helpful because we see the award winners here. We need 8. We can actually collect Tory here as well. We have 4 collected right now with Markakis. 3 more coming in makes it real easy because, again, some of these cards aren't cheap. 40K right there. Salmon's pretty cheap, and you can also get, you know, Martinez as well through Team Affinity. So it's kind of helpful to go through that path. And then, like we said, there's rookies. Rookie was actually kind of an easy one. Overall, we didn't even have to collect Valenzuela. We only collected 1 diamond. We just collected a lot of these gold and stuff that we get through playing the game. Make sure when you do these collections, for now, you're just doing them as cheap as possible. And then All-Star. Again, All-Star was pretty easy for us. Again, we didn't have to even collect some of the cards here. Our sellable cards, Mattingly, Seaver right there. I mean, look, we had so many of these cards that you could obviously get the low cards and all that. Again, A lot of times we get those packs, we just sort of hold on to the cards. We don't really need the stubs. Sometimes you need to sell the stuff. It is what it is. Future Stars is obviously one that a lot of people are probably going to not do until you finish. You can't really do this until you get like a lot of the Team Infinity done as well, because all these cards are in there. So just keep that in mind as you are going through here. But the big one that we are going to be looking at is signatures in that next new pack. In the base round, there was no signatures. I feel like they have to, and they have to know. They can't be that dumb to not put a signature card out. Because right now, doing the signature collection, besides David Ortiz being about 1 million stubs to get, something like that, Seager is 148,000. We are not doing that. We will wait. I want Rivera, but we're not doing that. So do all that. Make sure you guys are keeping up with your Tops Now stuff as well. Very important, because monthly awards is going to be coming, not this coming week, but the next week most likely. But again, we look at the second inning program ending in 4 days, 23 hours. We know the third inning program is coming in. You gotta feel like they're gonna put out just some good cards. Second inning program was a little down in my opinion. But the reason why we buy those other cards, the Mattingly, hey, we already had Lee Smith, is just in case we want to do this type of collection right here, right? So we didn't have to do it this time for 50,000 XP, but XP was still really broken. I don't know if it's really broken still, but we can do it. Why not, right? And even then, when we bought those cards and we haven't collected them, right? Let me bring that up from the first inning. We haven't collected those cards. Valenzuela was 30,000 up to 116. Just a really good card, honestly. Lofton was 30,000. He's still at 65,000. That's crazy. Piazza obviously is now the cheaper of them all, but he's still profit. So we can still get rid of these cards and just buy them back later potentially, or just hold on to them because we don't need the stubs. You guys see the stubs up there. Now, how do we get a lot of stubs? Finished the Battle Royale program, got Trevor Story, sold him for 325, did all that. Now, what do we need to do to prepare otherwise? Well, it's kind of tough to tell, but I imagine these headliner packs, and they're going to be introducing a little bit more stuff now. Just be patient. Keep working the market, making stubs where you can. Don't worry. It's not a race to complete stuff, okay? I know sometimes you feel like it is, but it really, really is not. Again, we know monthly awards is coming up too. It's coming soon. And you want to make sure you got your Tops Now cards, right? You want to make sure you got that. You needed 25 cards here last time. Yeah. Make sure you're ready for that. Who's it going to be? I don't know. Don't know, obviously. But even then for us, right? So if I go to our Tops Now collection, we don't have every card. And if you play the solos or the moments, whatever, you're not going to have every card. But if you play all the moments and you held on to every card, as you go through the program for monthly awards, they will give you enough packs to finish and collect everything as well. Okay? So you don't have to go buy every card. You don't have to. Right? You even see we didn't collect the ones that we have up here yet. All the new ones, we didn't. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards. You just want to be prepared. Okay? Now, with the 42 event, let's go to that. And we want to see reward structures in here. At 15 packs, you're going to get a pack right here. I mean, you actually get a lot of packs going through here as you keep going, because let's be honest, this is not a fun event. Being on Hall of Fame? No, but it's very rewarding. Why? Well, the 42 cards are still pretty expensive, so they've come down in price, but not to the point of where I'll be like, should you invest in these or pick these up? No, crazy, not even. Because the event is tough. The event is tough to get those wins, and for so many people to get so many packs. So there's still going to be, there has to be another way to get these 42 cards in the future. Very soon, they have to pop out of somewhere. Maybe it's in the third inning program as a reward pack, but you got to imagine they're going to be out here, because this is really an expensive set. Besides doing all the team affinities for season 1 and having to get all of these cards, brutal. That's brutal. Okay. It's brutal to do now. So make sure you're doing that. We have a set 12 headliner to open. Sure, let's open one. We have an AL East uniform pack as well that we've earned. Just gonna leave that there. We got a diamond something. Walk off. Blue lights. No. Unless they messed up. I don't think they did. Who's that? Wrong Padre. I guess Tatis is the other one now. I mean, that's fine. Oh, we got Kalinick as well. He's gone down in price a lot. Okay. I mean, diamond walk-off is what it is. We made a little profit. But please be prepared. If you want to do that 30 inning collection, go pick up Mattingly, Bay, Lee Smith. They're not that expensive. You see the prices of what those other bosses did before. They went up. I'm just saying they might go up. Be great. I'm out. Peace.